Good afternoon, friends. So glad you stopped by. It's a very beautiful day here in Victoria, and I think it's supposed to be an early spring according to the groundhog on our side of the province. But you never know. 'Cause my tulips, hang on, never fails as soon as I start talking. My tulips are up about the same time as my daffodils, so I don't know. Normally the tulips come up after the daffodils. And last year the daffodils didn't do very well because it got really cold and wet and horrible there sometime. They usually come up April. Yeah, or May, somewhere in there. And the tulips did really well. I don't know why. So my hubby puts bulbs in every year. So for my fantasy with stitching in the interlake with Ava, I'm going to do this romantic story because it's so beautiful and I wished I lived there. And that would be in my fantasy, and to live in a beautiful house like that with a waterfall and spring all the time with the blossoms, and it kind of fits in with pink theme for February. Yeah, so I've got a fair bit done on it. Let's see. I got about the first part of the house started, and I got like part of the border. Well, you can see there where I've got it done, but it's huge. It's does it say how big it is? Not on here. Just let me look on here. 11 count. It's 84 by 59. And the thing I like about it is they have, this one is not too terribly confetti, although it does look like it. But if you work symbols one at a time, I always have to double check the chart to make sure, because, you know, you look at the chart and you go, I don't know. But it's not terrible. Like, I just kind of work steady at one color and try and, you know, get the one area done before I move to the next. So, you know, you're working with these colors, and the grays kind of pretty easy to figure out. And yeah, I've only started up there and in the corner, this half of it, so to speak. But yeah, it's pretty fair size. But I can't wait. I sort of started the waterfall down here, and then I thought, no, I'm gonna not want to do the flowers after I get this part done. So yeah, it's not terribly bad. Like, you can tell there's large blocks of color, you know, interspersed, and they have the numbers according to the chart. And my colors are all in my other room, I think. Yeah, sorry about that. And so you can tell on the back where I started up here with the pink. There's about 3 shades of pink, and then the white, and another kind of creamy color. But it's kind of, you know, not that bad, really. But this part chimney here was a little bit of a pain. And yeah, you have to make sure you got the right. And I started doing around the window just by looking at the picture. Where is it? Oh, wait a minute. Yeah, the window. Oh, there it is. Looking in the camera again. It's like a tablecloth, this thing. I don't know if I'll get it. It works out pretty quick. Trying to do that, and that's 11 count, and it's sort of partial of the border. Is a bit of a chore, but it'll look nice when it's all done. You know, you don't have to do all of the border. Like, there's just spaces at the bottom where there isn't one. Like, most of the bottom doesn't have it. And it's really clear. The symbols are clear, but there is like 61. Yeah, 61 colors. So that's a bit to keep track of. So I have to keep double checking to make sure I got the right shade of brown, because they're like in here, like, and you know, there, and it's a little awkward, but I kind of enjoy it because it's so nice, and it's a nice soft canvas, and I couldn't even do the sewing method on Peter Rabbit. Stabbing, I was lucky I could get that done. And I wasn't too impressed with their back stitching either. It's hard to tell where to go sometimes on there. I don't know. I think they could have done a better job on that, but at any rate, we'll stick to the topic at hand. So, yeah, so the roof came out nice, and I can't wait to start the rest of the house. And I got a few little ends that I just leafed so I know what color I was working on before I gave up. Whoops, there's another one. But yeah, this lilac part here is going to be really nice. This one. So, yeah, I've had this for a couple of years, you know. And like I said, it's really nice and soft. And you can just sort of, I use a hoop. I'll have a large hoop, and I just roll this up like that and then put the hoop on to where I'm at, because I just can't use those frames because my fingers are very small and they don't go, I can't hang on to them for too long. But a large hoop works really well, and then I just do the stabbing. And then if it's right near the top, sometimes I do the sewing method, and you know, just depends where I'm at. This was stabbing. No, this is sewing, and this is stabbing here. But yeah, so I can't wait to kind of get more done on this. It kind of went really quick once I kind of broke the barrier and get some of the trees done. But this is going to be a couple of different, 3 or 4 different colors, so you don't get bored, that's for sure. And that's where I'm at. And I forget where I got this off, Amazon, I think, and I got it like 2. I got this one and the winter one. And oh man. Yeah, you can see how much I got done on the back. It's going to be nice when it gets done. It's all pretty solid there. So at any rate, that's what I did there. And I worked on, what else did I work on? Oh, a little bit, not much. Let's try to get Peter Rabbit kind of somewhat done. I did a lot on my, not a lot, I did a fair bit after I figured out where I was. I hadn't touched it for a while. And they didn't serge the edges. Either that or I might have got my material, and I've had it for a while. You know, got mixed up. But anyway, oh, there it is. Yeah, I got this, yeah, just 3 shades. This flower done, and just a little bit there, and that's about it. There's not any back stitching on here, so this one should be fairly quick to finish. Yeah, there's no back stitching. Let me see. I don't think there's back stitching. Sorry, I'm trying to do this before hubby gets home. It's full stitch and no back stitching. So there's the color picture. And I might get my dragon out and work on that, but I have to do some gridding on it. And I'm going to order some of those white pens that wash out and see how they do on there. And because I like to do that. And my mom loved dragon. She was into anything Asian, Oriental. And I have a dragon book somewhere. I don't know where I put it, but that's about all. I worked on my sunflower, and what did I do? What else did I do? Oh, I did my house, like that, my house somewhere up there. Don't mind my messy. That's theirs. And and I haven't started my other one. Oh, one I really like working on. Haven't done much on it lately. Is something in my stash, and I think I got it for $10 or less than that on Amazon. And it's this pretty little, this will be nice for spring. A little lighthouse with sailboats in the background. It looks kind of pale there, but I've done the top half of it. The colors come out. Sometimes they don't get the colors quite right, but I think that looked a bit wishy-washy. But see how darker the clouds are compared to the picture? And see, it showed up in the camera bright, but not when I'm holding it down here. But yeah, see the blue? And it's a lighthouse, and it's got pretty solid, except it's in a circle, and it's, what is it? 168 stitches by 168. So it's a circle round, but you don't do the clouds. And doing the village was a little awkward, but I got most of that done. And then the sand, there's like beige in there, and then there's water all coming down. And oddly enough, those aren't lazy daisy. They're just regular, as you can see. Hang on. Regular cross stitch. Yeah. So I assume you could put a lazy daisy stitch in, you know, just to make it stand out a bit more. You know, I don't see why you couldn't. And just a larger, it's all done in white. See, just stitching. And it's just, yeah, I guess the photo was off that day. I don't know. Because it looks so much darker when you do the, yeah, it doesn't even, the color doesn't even look natural on the computer. Sorry about that. But yeah, so I got the lighthouse done and the water, and the sort of the sailboat was a little fiddly. And I started going down this way because there's about 3 or 4 shades of blue. And then I've done some of the flowers. It's kind of an off-white. It's not really white either. Maybe it's the lighting in here. I don't know. But yeah, so it's kind of a nice little easy. I would say definitely easy. I don't know if there's backstitch on it. It's made deer. I think they're like a Joy Sunday wannabe. So, let's see. Oh, there's a little bit of back stitching, but not much. The village looks nicer there. See what I mean? Yeah, so it'll be nicer when it gets done. Yeah, and so that's where the back stitching is in the houses along there. And that's about it. A little bit, not even much on the lighthouse. And then little boats, the mast. Where else? Let's see. Yeah, not any on the flowers down below. I might be tempted to put some lazy daisy, you know, outline a few of the flowers here and there, maybe just to make it stand out a bit. So I'll have to show you my lighthouse collection. I do have quite a collection, but today I framed a couple of my first diamond painting I ever did. I'll do a diamond painting video tomorrow. I'm going to kit up my my little doggy, or no, yeah, my little puppy and the, hang on. Oh yeah, I'll show you tomorrow. You can guess which one I'm going to do. So there you go. It's just kind of messing around, trying to figure out what. I just want to get Peter done. Oh, that's that one, and that one, and that's the thread. Yeah, the colors. Oh, go back to the lighthouse to get the colors out. I haven't done this for a while. So I got it last year on Amazon Prime, and I cut my things in half because it just makes it easier. And I think I'll put them on a ring, like to keep them from getting all messed up. But this is all the extra white. Oh, can you see? Sorry. Yeah, I cut them in half, and I think I'm going to put them in a ring. And then punch a hole at the top, and so they don't, gotta keep losing thread all the time. And then write the name of it on. Be sure you do that. So there's a lot of different blue, 4 different blue extra, and not that much white. So the white's in the flower. So I just thought it was pretty, you know, very not ocean. I don't know where it would be. Maybe somewhere off Africa, or I don't know. It looks kind of like, where would you say that might be? Far away places and far away streams. I can't remember the rest of the words. That's a song they used to sing a long time ago. Far away places calling to me. Yeah. Calling me. I don't think that's right, Tim, but you get the idea. So funny what things you remember when you start cross-stitching and you forget about everything else that's supposed to matter. You think it matters, but it doesn't. That's my outlet for being old. I get to immerse myself in whatever I want. So, yeah, my kids work, and my other ones live in Toronto, and I don't see them, and right now they're doing a musical thing, and they're both, the kids and them are in it, and so it's, I can't remember what it's called. She did tell me. Oh my goodness, I've forgotten already. Oh dear. But at any rate, you all have a great day, and this one, it's called Island. And then it made me think of Islands in the Stream, that other song. Islands in the Stream. What's her name sang that to me? Isn't that funny what you remember when you look at a picture? What do you think of when you look at a picture? You know, it takes me away to the good old days. If I call them that, I don't know. So thanks for watching, and thank you for stopping by, and I appreciate you all for joining my channel, and don't forget to hit the like on your way out and subscribe. So I try and do a video every other day, depending on, my poor old body makes it or not. Okay, so God bless you all, and take care, and give someone a hug today. Bye-bye.